I'm so happy to have you here on my channel. My name is Ivan and I represent Eurovision Me, a very small but very proud media. And I have a couple of very interesting questions for you. How are you doing? Is it your first time in Oslo?
Mine, yes. Your?
Also, mine
So
as well.
yes, everyone's for the first time. We gotta see tomorrow because tomorrow is the day off. And for now, we've just seen that. I wanted to make a bad joke. I won't make it.
You can do it anyway. I love that. I would love that. Speaking about trips, you recently went to Vienna to meet with your delegation hosts, to meet with the broadcaster.
Yes.
How was the trip? Did you like your delegation host?
Yeah, everything was so professional and smooth. So everyone just took care of us. Everything on time, on schedule. I don't know, smooth and professional.
Great. You are called Satoshi.
I am.
Is it a reference to something Japanese? Are you inspired
is,
by
it
the
is.
Japanese culture?
Yes, I am. I was passionate about it. Well, I am to this day, but I started to be passionate about it when I was a teenager. It wasn't necessarily related to anime at first. I was watching some vlogs of people from former Soviet countries living in Japan. So they were doing daily vlogs with just normal daily life in Japan. It was interesting for me. I was watching different documentaries, fiction movies, and of course anime and manga as well. So that's where it all came from.
You've kind of guessed my next question about anime, because when I showed my questions to my best friend, she was like, "Ask him about anime." It's my personal question. So my best friend is asking you your top 3 anime.
Okay, that would be Bleach, that would be Evangelion, Neo Genesis, and that would be Evangelion, amor. And what else? And Bakuman. You know Bakuman?
Yeah, I know that.
From the creators of Death Note. That's
I think I
their
grew up
second hit.
watching that kinda.
She's also into anime, actually.
What is your top 3 anime?
Oh, I don't want to name them, but
You don't want to name them.
like,
Why?
let's keep
Moon.
it secret. Sailor Moon.
Okay. So you took part in the national selection of Moldova this
Yes.
year, which was a lot different, I must say, than it usually is. We didn't have Sasha Bagnibov this year, which is like it's
Tudor
bad.
Bumbag.
Yeah, I've missed them so much because like every year I know it's bad, but it's guilty pleasure. Why do you think Moldova changed its approach to the Eurovision?
Well, I think there were some big changes in the management of Teleradio Moldova, of the broadcaster. So they tried to bring some changes with them. That's the main reason.
What's your favorite Sasha Bagnibov song?
Every Sasha Bognievov song is legend.
When I was watching the national finals, I saw a lot of young people that were supporting you. Why do you think it was that way? And what is your message to young people of Moldova?
Well, at first, I'm an active artist myself, releasing music independently from Eurovision. I just have my own path. So I'm blessed to have some listeners and a fan base that supports me and are coming to shows. So that's why they came to Eurovision. I don't know about the message. The message would be self-development, education, and a deeper looking on everything. So that you can. I'm a very anti-superficial speaking of everything, about everything. So you gotta
cool.
dig deeper into things.
In your song, you say Moldova is on duty.
Yes, it is.
What does Moldova do when it's on duty?
It brings good and smart people to the table and a lot of talented people to Europe, especially.
Moldova is very loved by Eurovision fans. Why so? Why do
I
you
know
think
you
so?
tell me. I don't know. That's not up to me to say that. Why it is loved by Eurovision fans.
Catchy songs? The energy catchy songs, Chisinau, Bucharest,
Yeah.
was legend. And I think there is an Epic Sax Soundstroke project is somewhere here.
Yes.
I've been to many Eurovision events recently, and they've been there, and they
And
are.
Alona is here.
Yeah, they are amazing, and they are always like loved by the people. So I was trying to figure out why. Maybe you know the secret.
No, we don't know.
Is speaking about Sunstroke project. Do you want to collab with them or with Epic Sax Guy?
Well, I never thought about it on purpose. At the same time, it's not something that I avoid.
You recently went to the Ukrainian national final with Vir. How did that happen? Why did you change your song?
We changed our song basically because we could, because we had the possibility, and we were still in the deadline. Like we had enough time and space of maneuver, so we tried to improve it as much as possible in order for us to be, I don't know, confident about it, so that it has everything, so that it has not only energy but also diversity in the rhythmic section, in the singing section. So everything is diverse, fun to listen, interesting to discover while listening to the song. What was it about Ukraine? We had a huge support from Jamala, being a member of jury team in our national selection. So we're neighbors and we are friends and we have good relationships. So we think that it's very important, especially during the wartime, to support our neighbors, and especially during this winter that was the coldest one in years. So those guys stay with no light, no electricity during a very heavy winter. So we decided that it's our time to support them. It's our time, since they travel a lot to Moldova, and you know the Ukrainian airspace is now closed. So a lot of Ukrainians come to Moldova to fly actually from our airport. They're not afraid to travel to Chisinau, so aren't we? And also she's a dancer and a choreographer that travels very often to Ukraine, to different cities, not only to Kyiv. And Alona has some relatives. So yes, we're so connected.
And I think people at home should listen more to that welcome to Moldova part to understand like the actual meaning, because we are not just Republika Moldova, we are welcoming you at our home, and it's like that.
It's such a nice message. You've briefly mentioned Jamala. Was it the first time? Was the first time you've met her during the selection?
Yes, it was the first time.
Because I saw that like lots of content from you and Jamala, and it was like they must know each other for years.
It wasn't like that, but she's a strong presence. She's a very powerful one, and she's just, I don't know, open. It went genuine. Nothing special happened for that.
Have you already rehearsed your performance for Eurovision? Not for this event.
For Eurovision,
can you share some?
We didn't start to do the proper rehearsals.
Okay. Do you have some ideas about what you will do on stage?
Yes, definitely.
Will it be different from?
It will be in an amount of 70% probably.
Oh. Can you share some?
No.
No one wants. Usually, like every year, the artists are very open about everything, especially about like postcards, staging, blah blah blah. And this year, no one wants to talk about two topics: performance and postcards.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so nothing was filmed in Vienna, right?
What was filmed in Vienna? I don't know. Maybe some movies. Definitely, it's a nice place to film movies.
True,
They have
I think so
opera.
too. And postcards for Eurovision.
Probably. I don't know. Do you know something about that? Source.
You?
What, me?
No.
But
Anyway.
I went to buy coffee beans from the official store, so
Thank you so much for this interview.
you as well.
It was very lovely talking to you, and we'll see you tonight again.
See you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Bye-bye.